Okay, so this is basically a haul or unboxing, and then I'm going to apply a few products and give like a first impression kind of review. So let's just dig in. This is from Ulta, and there's lots of goodies in here. One product I have already tried out, and that is the Diamond RealTechniques Beauty Blending Sponge. I loved it. You can see it's got foundation on it. I have used this already, but I did get it in this package. I just couldn't wait for the unboxing to try it out. So love, love, love it. So I will be using that again today. I did go ahead and I've read mixed reviews on this. But I'm going to try it out for myself because I try not to not try out a product just because someone says that they didn't like it. I try to still get it for myself and see if I like it, because you just never know. Everyone's different. So I have already opened the end of the box because it is very hard to open. I actually ripped it a little bit, but this is the new peach palette, Sweet Peach by Too Faced, and it smells just like peaches. I love it. It's not overpowering smell, but it's very, very sweet. So this is the palette, and those are the colors that are in it. Very, very nice colors. I cannot wait to try them out. So I'm going to be doing an eye look with that. Also, I went ahead and purchased the, now I did not get this through Ulta, I just threw it in the box. I purchased this from Kylie.com, and this is the new Kylie lip liner and liquid lipstick. It's matte in the color KOKO K. So we will be trying this out as well. From Ulta, I ordered a beauty blender. This is the Precision Blending Sponge from Bronx Colors. We'll see how well this one performs. There's a little bit of high-end and a little bit of drugstore, just so you guys know. I kind of went all over the place this time, but I went ahead and got some CoverGirl the Super Sizer. This is the new volume corner to corner intensifying mascara and eyeliner. So we'll try those out today and see how that works. I also ordered from Anastasia Beverly Hills, well, Ulta, but it's Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Sajiri Makeup. So we will try, I guess I will try out the Kylie first, and then on my next makeup video I will try this, or let you guys know how I liked it when I try it. Maybe put something in the description bar below and try to wear it sometime this week and add that to this video before it gets edited and posted. And then also I picked up some Ardell Double Up Wispies in the number 203 lashes. So we are going to try those, and that's all that's in my box. Well, received it. So for the foundation today, by the way, I've already done my morning routine, moisturized and all that good stuff, and then I let that all soak in, and then I applied my favorite primer, which is the Smashbox Color Correcting Photo Finish Primer. And so I've already got that on. I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation today in the color Vanilla. And I'm going to be applying it with both of these beauty blenders. And for my contouring, I'm going to be using this NYC contouring palette. I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Neutral as a under eye and highlighter. I will be setting my makeup with the e.l.f. setting powder. So there you have it. That's oh, and for highlighting and yeah, for highlighting, we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, Ultimate Glow. So that's what I have, and let's just get started, shall we? So since my face is already primed, I'm going to just pump out a few drops of the Born This Way onto my hand and start applying it with the Beauty Blender. I have a mirror down here that I'm going to use. I'm going to do the right side of my face with this Beauty Blender and the left side of my face with the other Beauty Blender, and we'll see which one works best. They probably apply about the same. I personally think this one's going to get into the tighter spaces, but you never know. The other one could do it just the same. This provides like a medium to full coverage. I have the Silla sponge, and I really don't like it for foundation application because it does not give you the medium to full coverage. Even when you use it to layer it, it just takes forever to get that done. So I tend to just use it for contouring and stuff like that. So, alright, looks like we've got an ample amount on with this. And I will layer it because I have red undertones and I like to hide that very well. I'm just going to bring it down onto my neck. Okay, so for the other side, we'll give another 2 pumps. And we will use the new Beauty Blender. Let's pop this little guy open. I did wet it beforehand, so it has been wet and it is moist, so I could just go right in with it. Pick up some and see how this one does. This one actually, it's a little firmer of a sponge than the RealTechniques one is. It doesn't feel like it absorbs as much product, so you might end up with a little more product on your face than what's in the sponge. It does seem like it's putting it on a little thicker than the RealTechniques did, but let's just finish it up and see how it looks overall. You see, it's not getting down into there like the RealTechniques did, because it's round and a lot more firm. So what I'm going to have to do is go in with the other side and get right up in that nose crease and the eye as well. I like to smooth under the eye like that to make sure that it doesn't settle down in those areas. Okay, looks like I just about have it, and I have plenty of foundation left on my hand, so I'm just going to take that and apply it to my neck area and my ears. You don't want them being left out. I really do like this sponge, the way it feels when you hold it. It's got the little grip, the little indentation. I like it a lot, and it did a really nice job covering up. So let's do one more layer because it feels like this is drying down, and we'll do 1 pump on each side with each blender. We'll go ahead and do this side again since I've already got it in my hand. And just mainly on the cheek area, you want to blend it out and down to make sure that it looks even. Get a nice even coverage. And I could have used a brush, but I wanted to try out this blender and see. My favorite go-to is the, it's by Tarte, and it's a airbrush, bamboo airbrush for foundation. And that is my constant go-to whenever I do my foundation normally, because it leaves it so beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the rest of the foundation from here and just use this one. I'm going to do a half a pump since I already had a little bit there. And I'm going to pick that up with this and just go right in. This does feel better on your skin. It's not as hard, and it does tend to get down in the corners no matter which way you turn it. It just really gets down in there and does a very nice job blending it out without having to do anything but pat. It's a very, very nice look. Overall, I really do like the application of this one, even though the other one lets you apply, you know, it leaves more on your skin than this one feels like it does, but in all actuality it probably doesn't. This one seems to be blending it quite a bit better. I don't know, can you guys tell? I think this side looks a lot better, so I'm going to go ahead, oops, and just finish off the sides so that I have an even, it seems to leave it more matte. I want to have an even amount. Okay, so I'm going to pause for just a second, and I'm going to apply my setting powder, do my eyebrows real quick, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys how this goes on. This is the CoverGirl Super Sizer, and I'm going to see how well this performs, how well it does. So far so good. I like the way it goes on. I would suggest using a comb, an eyelash comb, and separating them out before it dries, because it does get a little clumpy, it seems, because it goes on a little thick. Okay, so now that the mascara on the top lid or top lashes is done, what I'm going to do is give that just a moment to dry. While that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and do the Kylie lipstick and see the liquid lipstick and liner, and apply that for you guys. See how I like this. Again, this is in the color KOKO K. So this is the lip liner. I make mine a little thicker in the corners and then thin it as I go down. My lips are uneven and they're not very full, so I really have to, in order to add some volume, I go just below the lip line, and especially on the right side here, because that part of the lip is a little bit higher than the left side is, so I go down just a little farther on that side. And then to create a nice Cupid's bow, I come up just a little higher, make like an X. Okay, the liner has been applied. It doesn't appear to be very dark. I think she was going, with this color, going for a neutral nude look. So that's what we're going to do today. It has a doe foot applicator on the liquid lip. And this is matte, so it should dry down quite nice. Let's see. Feels very creamy going on. Very nice. I like this. Smells, it's not really chemical smelling. It has a soft scent to it, but it's nothing that's too bad. It doesn't stink, so, and that's a good thing because you never want to put anything on your face that smells really bad. Especially on your lips, because then, you know, you'll be smelling it all day. It dried down quite fast. It's dry now. So, I like it. That's very nice. It's a beautiful color. I believe it could be used for any season because it is a neutral nude. I really like that a lot. I would prefer a darker liner, and I have a darker liner that I may touch up with at the end. I don't know, maybe just leave it neutral. It's quite nice. The eyeshadow, I applied it, and the colors I used from this palette, for transition color, I used this one right here. And then for the crease, I used this one right here. And on the outer corner, I used these two right here. Now, the two on the end, the purples, they seriously did not blend very well at all. It took some work to get those blended out. I was not very impressed with the darker colors in the palette. However, the light colors blended perfectly. They went on very creamy, very smooth. Not a lot of fallout on those. Not a lot of fallout on the darker purple either. It just didn't blend. It kind of left it patchy. So I had to go back in and layer and layer and layer and layer. So it's quite a bit of work to get those to blend out. But all in all, I think it looks nice. I really like the colors and how they complement each other. Okay, so I'm going to pause again, apply my lashes and liner, and then come back and show you the finished look. Okay, so here is the finished look, and I ended up not using the Ardell lashes because they were really bold, and I wasn't wanting such a bold look today. Maybe for a nighttime look, but for a daytime look, no, I just didn't want to go full on glam. I think this is more than glam enough. I ended up using my Kiss lashes number 11. You can get these at Walmart. I believe it's like $7 for 5 pair. So it's a really good deal. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 5 pair. So it's a really good deal, and they are my go-to lashes. I love them. They're inexpensive, and Walmart usually carries a good selection of the Kiss brand lashes, as well as the Kiss brand nails that I use. And I haven't done my nails lately, so I do need to get that taken care of today. I did have a brand new pack of nails I just bought. So these are my new faves. I've been using these. These are long length, and they are acrylic natural. You can use them natural or polished, as you see here. And I love these. They are quite long, and they don't come in medium, or at least I haven't found them in medium in this style. They are square cut, very, very nice, natural looking nails. I tend to not paint mine unless I feel like color that day, but normally I just wear them natural. So these are really good to get at Walmart. Okay, so this is my look. I will list below everything that I have on my face and where I got it, that kind of thing, so that you guys can go check it out. I recommend all these products. So far, I love everything that I have on, with the exception of the darker purples in the peach palette. Those took a while to blend out, as I said before. You know, you just have to work with it if you want to wear those colors, or use purples from another palette, which is what I plan on doing the next time I want this color combination. All in all though, I think it gave me a really nice look. I'm really pleased with how everything turned out. And so that's the end of this video. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you think that I could have done something better or different, because I'm not used to winging my liner and I started doing that today. I've practiced a couple of times. I'm really not all that great at it, but I think I did an okay job today with that eyeliner that came in the CoverGirl kit. It is like a paddle on the end. I want to show you guys that real quick. See, like on the side it's really thin, and then when you turn it this way it becomes really thick, so you can get a really nice wing going. I really like that. So I'm going to start using this a little bit more and see if I can't get that wing down. I don't like using the tape. I don't know why. I like to be able to do it freehand, so I'm just going to keep practicing until I get better at it. So there you go. The look of the day. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Subscribe below, give it a big thumbs up, and tell all your friends. Have a blessed day, ladies. Be good to yourself and each other. Mwah.